everyone, Edwina here. Today I'm doing a VR for June Angel Pews challenge giveaway for a snippet roll, and I've made this pouch for it to sit in, and I made it out of some vintage linen. It was actually a small tablecloth when I cut part of it out that belonged to my mum. This is a glass button closure, and then it comes out like that. This is only my second snippet roll, and when I started it the same way that I had started my previous one, but realised about halfway through that I wasn't actually doing what June wanted, and it's a very different snippet roll to the one I made before. The one I made before was all neatly stitched down or glued, and it was a decorative piece more than a piece with snippets on that you could take off. It was a decorative piece, so I had to change my thinking, and this became my snippet roll that had full of snippets that could be removed. Right, so to start with, this lace on the back is been lightly tacked on so it can be removed, so there's a length of lace already. This ribbon is I knew I'd forget the name. I get in front of the camera and I immediately forget everything. You'll have to forgive me. Anyway, the closure really is this paper clip, which slips in this little loop that I've made with some ribbon. So let's begin. Now the first thing we have is a couple of little appliques which I just tacked on, and then we have the have I got it upside down? Yes, well I need it upside down so you can see it, don't I? We have the word inspire, and that is again tacked on. Same with the ribbon flower and the butterfly, the metal butterfly. This ribbon flower is also tacked down, and then we have a couple of charms, and they are pinned on with a Tim Holtz loop pin, and there's a round one that's got two birds on it, and then we have some wings and a little cherub I think. Then we move on and we have a bead flower that is again tacked on, can be removed. And then we have a heart applique that is tacked on, and on top of it I have put this fleur-de-lis charm. Then we have the bling that, oops, I knew something would fall off. that I know that June likes, and it's a little pendant that's on with a loop pin. Yep, there it is. And then moving on, we have the word love, and that's also tacked on. And then we have some buttons, some glass buttons that I've also put on some thread, and then put the thread round the loop pin so that they can easily come off. Most of the background is stitched on, but it was the beginnings of where I was doing a different snippet roll to start with, but I didn't undo it all or start again. I've just left it. But June might find it a bit more, even though it's hand stitched, you might find it a bit more difficult to remove. Then we have this flower, which is you see it, removable, and then we have a pearl button and a heart applique and a glass button. Then we have a row of flower trim, which can come off because I've only tacked it on. Then we have some more charms. There's a heart, a bird and a butterfly, all pinned on with a Tim Holtz loop pin. Then we have the word laugh, that's tacked on so it can be removed. Now this then we have these 3 beehive flowers, which keep wanting to fall off. If it makes it to June without falling off, I will be surprised. But I don't want to fiddle around trying to secure them more. It's better, really, that I just leave them alone. And then we have a cameo that I thought June might like, and that's just stitched on. Then we have the words, it's another Tim Holtz metal piece, and it says, "Know in your heart you are loved." And I just love that saying, and I thought it would be nice to June to be able to use it. Another glass button, and then we have a butterfly, and then we have a crochet flower with a pearl button in the middle. Then we have another strip of the flower trim, which can be removed as it's only tacked on. And then there are a couple of leaves that are just tacked on. And then finally there is another charm, and it's one with 2 birds on it. And that's basically it, what I've put on the snippet roll. I hope June can find a use for everything, and there we go. I tend to want to roll it up tightly because I'm terrified that something's going to fall off. I hope it will not before June receives it, and I really don't want anything falling out, but hopefully it won't. But let's say I'm expecting it to. So on the spool, on the top of the spool, we have the ribbon, but we also have this flower applique, but that is actually stuck down, so June wouldn't be able to use that. Now I'm in frame. What I'm going to do is I put the pin, the clip, paper clip, into the loop, and then I find the edge of the um, snippet roll and then we have it's closed now, and then there's something right back there. Then I take the two ribbons, and there's a doily on the bottom, and just tie them together, so it's really got a double closure, so it's very secure. Tie them on a bow, and there we are, all sorted. I hope you like it. I hope June likes it, and I'll leave the link in the description box to June's challenge. There's still time to enter. It doesn't close until, no, I've forgotten, I'm sorry. I think it's the 7th of Feb. And the problem is I'm entering so many challenges at the moment that I'm forgetting which deadline's which. But there you are, that's my snippet roll for June Angel Pews challenge. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a good day.